I hope these notes can help to exonerate Jack Dupree. Box. It's supposed to include the letters Jack mentioned on the bridge. (5/14/2007). That was a strange incident with the box. 5/16/2007. I finally managed to open it. I wouldn't have done it without the key. Inside, there are documents written in French. Unfortunately, most of them are very damaged. I found an odd metal object in a side compartment. I have no idea what it could be used for. 5/19/2007. I ordered one of the better preserved pages to be translated. According to it, my ancestor changed his name immediately after he arrived in New Orleans. His real name was Gerard Louis de Bougainville. He came from France around 1793. 6/14/2007. I decided to explore my roots. Today, I'm leaving for France. I've been putting this trip off, but I think it's for the best. July 30th, 2007. Paris is truly beautiful at this time of year, especially since I found an apartment in the heart of the city. While cleaning, I found some sort of ancient hidden compartment in the spirelight. August 2nd, 2007. My first search through the archives didn't yield anything. I feel like somebody's throwing obstacles under my feet. August 4th, 2007. Yesterday, someone broke into my apartment. Luckily, the documents were well hidden. All in all, nothing went missing. I reported it to the police, but they didn't seem to care very much. I think somebody's coming. I better hide. Box. It's supposed to These items don't match.
I am sorry for taking up your precious time.
Yes?
Please, tell me what happened to Jacques. I hear he's been arrested.
Why do you come to me with that question, and not the French police?
As an American citizen, you might have a different point of view.
That's irrelevant. Jack is a friend of yours?
I met him in New Orleans. I was on business securing some construction contracts. We worked well together.
This was this year?
Yes, a few months ago.
Is that all you wanted to discuss?
I'd like to know if there was any way I could help him.
I don't think so. But leave your business card, just in case.
Of course. Here you go.
Louis Carnot, construction entrepreneur.
What is the basis for the accusations against Jacques? They found evidence at his apartment?
They found the body of his mistress. That sounds like a pretty strong lead, doesn't it?
Jacques told me he kept some valuable documents at his apartment. Were they retrieved?
Please, ask the police. Why are you so interested in these documents?
That was the last thing we talked about. Somehow that stayed in my memory.
If you'll excuse me, I'm pressed for time.
Thank you for the conversation.
I don't trust him. His questions about the documents make me wonder. And the whole New Orleans thing? Could it be an accident? There's a name as well as a mobile number, but no address. Do you have a safe in here?
Yes. What is it that you would like to store?
This little box. This box is quite valuable. I don't want to risk keeping it in my room.
Yes, I've noticed it is quite an old and pretty item.
It's sort of a family heirloom.
Are you interested in antiques?
Not really.
Well, in case you change your mind, I have a friend with expertise in that field.
Thanks, but no thanks.
Just asking.
I might be needing the box back in a little while.
No problem. Anytime you want.
You know, I happen to have a family in France.
Wonderful. Where do they live?
South, near Bordeaux.
So you've come here to visit your relatives?
I guess I won't have time. After all I have left here are distant relatives. After my grandpa died, Grandma moved in with us.
And your father doesn't miss his homeland?
I'm afraid he's getting nostalgic.
Ah, that's how it is when you get older.
See you later. It's me, Nicole.
Well, hello there, Miss Crime Buster.
I'm stuck here for good.
Are you having fun?
Sure, plenty. As always.
I bet you're surrounded by men.
Come on, all the handsome ones are already in show business.
Remember, be picky and don't lose hope.
As long as I have you, I won't.
Nicole, I think you're being driven quite hard.
I'll manage.
That's my girl.
And how's life at the office?
There are a few fresh faces, but
That's interesting.
I can't see them from behind all these papers anyway.
I won't bother you any longer then. Don't want you going home late.
Even when I get home late, your cat just rubs against my legs and purrs.
Did he take a liking to you?
Oh, yes. I'm the most important thing in the world to him. Well, right after the fridge.
My fridge can't compare, size-wise.
But you have a big heart. The cat is content with that.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Montmartre, the district of artists and playful women. This is where Toulouse-Lautrec made sketches of women dancing the can-can. This is where Edith Piaf used to sing. It's a legendary revue. Too bad it's closed today. Posters advertising the nearest show. Unfortunately, it's in 2 weeks' time. Locked. I've always wanted to see this legendary place. Tape for sealing off the entrance. On the poster, a scantily clad danseuse performs the can-can. The back doesn't look quite as good. The most important thing is that the windmill is still revolving. Enough with the water. This bucket is leaky. In olden times, such things were soldered. Was it thrown away because it was too rough for a danseuse? To open the hatch, I need to take care of this padlock first.
No, really?
You can hang something on that. Nicole, think. This won't work. To open the hatch, I need to take care of this Well, my gym training paid off. Man, that's heavy. Maybe my coach was right to tell me that I exercise too little. Nicole, think. No can do. Now I can actually make some use of it. Locked. Nicole, think.
Come on. Oh, I see what we're supposed to do. Okay. No, put it back.
This bucket is leaky. An old... Trial and error, they say. Nicole, think. The hole is plugged for the time being. The bucket is filled. Locked. Colorful clothes, but not always a colorful life. To remove the axe, I have to break the glass. I could use an axe. No can do. Locked. Were they afraid of unexpected guests? Nicole, think. We need an alternative solution. There was an artist who used this in his happenings once. If only I could spend some more time in front of a mirror. Too bad I don't have the time.
Remember the deal. He can't be allowed to find anything. Get him to tell you all he knows, and take from him the things he was talking about. Hurry up, or I'll stop being nice. Be smart. I know you want to live. Remember the deal.
Nice clothes. Too bad I can't try them on.
Ew.
If only I could spend some more time in front of a mirror. If
Yeah, you're
only I
doing
could
more
spend some more
important
time in front of a...
Mark Tane? Who was he to Jacqueline to write so many letters to her? A medicine vial? And what's that inside? Silver ornate crucifix on a neck chain.
That's a rather unique place to keep your jewelry.
If this is a diamond, how do I check this?
These items don't match. It's a good thing plastic hands don't bleed.
Damn it, where is she?
What? You don't like nightclubs anymore?
I saw her go in. She must be hiding somewhere around here.
If you had killed her the first time, you'd now be sitting in front of the TV, drinking a beer.
It was dark, and I tripped.
So, go downstairs, turn on the light, and shoot her. Just don't fall down again.
Someone is upstairs. I can't see anything. I can't see anything. This extinguisher has potential. So much energy locked in a metal bottle.
What are you doing in my car?
Keep your eyes on the road. What were you doing in the dressing room?
You better leave the car, or I'll call the police.
Yes, Inspector Petty will gladly talk to you about the Moulin Rouge break-in.
Do we have mutual friends?
Tell me about Jack Dupree.
I know what he's been doing for the last couple of weeks.
Going around murdering people?
Oh, come on. You don't actually believe that.
That's what the French police think.
They had no choice. The weekend newspapers get remembered for much longer. They couldn't just admit they were helpless.
What exactly was Dupree doing here?
He came here to trace his family's history.
Yet another Yankee coming back to his roots?
Roots that are 200 years old.
So, what's this history like?
Dark and tragic. Picture this. The chaos of the French Revolution. People trying to escape the guillotine.
How about you start from the beginning?
One aristocrat, Jean-Jacques Bougainville, signed a deal with Lucas Carnot.
Which of the two is Dupree's forefather?
Bougainville. Carnot was supposed to secure transport to America for the Bougainville family. Unfortunately, something went wrong. Almost all of them were caught and executed.
What has that got to do with the murders?
Jack was inspired to investigate his family's past by some letters he got in New Orleans from a mysterious Mr. Taine. And Jack came here to meet him.
Did he?
Nope.
Jack was saying that he had been framed.
According to Jack, strange things started to happen around him.
Like what?
Someone broke into his apartment and searched through it.
I think I know what they were looking for.
Do you have it?
What?
Let's not play games. The box with the documents.
Maybe. Why is it so important to you?
Jack is dead. The box is now the only source of information in this case.
The police consider the case closed.
For now. You think this concludes the killing spree?
I wish it did. Really.
Will you show me the contents of this box?
Very well. I need to retrieve it from the safe. Jack is dead. Why are you still involved in this?
I need to know why my clients keep dying. My professional reputation is at stake.
You're in for a difficult task.
I know. No one said it'd be easy.
I'll go downstairs and get Jack's box.
I'll wait.
Fizzing tablets. Apart from being a medicine, they also have another more
I need to have a look inside my box.
Just a second. I'll get it. Here you go. Your box.
Thank you. So you're on duty from dawn till dusk?
I gave the reception guy a few days off. You know, no vacation during the summer in our industry.
And you never take a vacation?
Sometimes, when my wife fills in for me,
And where do you go then?
I visit my friends. I'd probably complain about the quality of the service if I stay at a hotel.
This won't work. I have the box.
And what's inside?
I haven't opened it yet.
Maybe I should do it.
Easy. I can manage.
Box. It's supposed to.
Well, have you finally opened it?
One more second.
This key was hidden in the silver cross.
I opened it. I can see some scraps inside.
Inside, I can see the diary.
I put it together. I hope it doesn't fall into pieces. I managed to glue a piece of map. Here, look.
It's either a plan or a map.
I think this is a crucial element of the story.
Maybe it's a clue where to meet or hide.
There is a sketch of a castle by the water. Is that a port on the route to America?
The parts you have put together are just a fraction of a map. As long as we don't get to see the rest of it, we can only guess.
Where should we look for the rest? And the letters. What do you make of them?
This name, Mark Twain.
Who is that anyway?
He's a very mysterious man, and he's everywhere.
He sent those letters to Jack and the danseuses from Moulin Rouge.
I also got something from him. A few strange job orders.
What kind of orders?
He wanted me to find a living heir of one person, Sophie Sorian.
Now I remember. Taine's name is in the registry of the ballet rehearsal room.
On what date?
The day of the danseuse's death.
That's no coincidence.
Let's pay Mark Taine an unexpected visit.
I don't think he'll let us in at this time of day. Why don't we study the documents a bit closer and deal with him tomorrow?
If he's involved, we don't have much time. Remember, we're chasing a serial killer. Tonight or tomorrow, someone else might die.
We need to convince the police. Unfortunately, I don't see enough arguments to support our theory.
I see you're not prepared to back me up.
I'm not on good terms with the inspector leading this case, but maybe you can do something.
And I was hoping you would.
Me calling Inspector Petty would bury our chances.
And with me, it's even worse. But we have to go there.
Let's go there on our own then, but don't expect a pat on the back for it.
Too bad. We're dealing with an emergency situation here. Let's go then. No point in wasting time.
Yeah, you only live once.
I'm astonished at what we found here.
So am I. What do you make of it?
It's a murderer's hideout. It's all laid out for us.
Yeah, but now we have to analyze all this very carefully.
The murderer is a perfectionist, haunted by some sort of obsession.
That makes him perform the bloody ritual again and again.
The dolls, they're the key.
They're old, if I'm not mistaken.
They're stylized that way. This must be very important to the killer.
So what message is he trying to convey through them?
The dolls are different every time. They're witnesses. Did you see what's in those photos?
First and foremost, the victims. That part I get. He was meticulously planning the murders.
Second, he photographed us as well,
He was watching the murder scenes closely.
thus satisfying the need for control, being the master of the situation.
Third, I have a feeling that there are photos here of people he was working on. Please photograph this.
These photos point to potential victims. How should we warn them?
I hate to say it, but I gave him one victim on a plate.
How so?
That antiquarian from Mazara in the Pyrenees. He asked me to track him down.
When did you give him the info?
Yesterday.
So we need to go there right away. Will you come with me?
If the police catch Tane, I won't. There's no point.
We need to be prepared for the worst case scenario. I think he could come in here at any minute.
And we're not here legally.
We need to put the police on the right track to catch him.
So, we leave and carefully consider our next move.
I'll finish in a little bit. Just let me look around for a few more minutes.
All right, but don't take too long.